gonna go live. I'll wait for some folks to get in here, but in general, if you post a question, here's what I need you to do. If it's regarding a person in general, I really don't need the person's name. I need to know who the person is in your life, i.e. your brother, your mother, your ex, your current boyfriend or husband or wife or whoever the person is. I really don't need the person's name, but I do need to know the role that they play in your life. Number 2, you need to ask a yes or a no question. I do not do general readings on a live. Hey y'all, I see you. I'm just going to read the energy on the room right now. The truth about things that you don't know. They're just talking about me going on live. That's basically it. Who wants to know the truth about the things they're unsure of? Hey, MD Maddie. Hello, love. Hey, y'all. A lot of you I recognize. Devanisha, most of you I recognize. Yeah. Aisha, Isha. I'm good, y'all. All right. Well, hey, Unicorn. Sorry, honey, I missed you. Hello. I didn't see you. All right. Love, why does my mom always gaslight me? Is her mother gaslighting her? Yeah, she is. Well, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I try to be objective, just because someone says that it's happening, I like to get confirmation or observe something for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because there could be 2 people right in a situation, and at the root cause, it's still wrong. You understand? Oh, man. Love, they're going to make this shit so deep. Good God. It's going to be more spiritual. And I don't like to talk spiritual mess. I like to break things down and keep it in very simple forms. But this shit here about to be deep. I'm going to have to go get some vodka for this Crystal Light. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Look, you got 4 cards on the table. 3 of them are major. Jeez, EPs. And you got the High Priest and Hermit out here with the Empress. This stuff, you see where I'm going with this, right? Oh my God, more majors. Jeez, EPs. Oh, nah. Oh, hell no. Your mother's, oh God. How do I even say this to you? Because here's how I'm going to put this. Sometimes people talk shit about the people they love, i.e. their mother, their brother, their family, their significant other. It's okay for them to talk shit, but don't let somebody else do it. So I'm just going to warn you ahead of time. You asked a question, and I've got to put what my team's saying into words. So, i.e., don't be mad at the reader. Mm-hmm. Number 2, those of you that are in the chat, do not comment on what I am saying, because I know how it's about to come out. Oh, Lord. Another major. Easy peeps. All right. In short, her beef, I'm going to summarize this. In short, her beef so much is not with you. It's with your father which i.e. reflects in you. Okay, Hermit. She's telling me she sees a lot of your father in you. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. So, largely in part, she also is questioning, where did you learn that behavior? Is it nature versus nurture, so to speak? Like, let's just say your dad really wasn't around, right? If he was or if he wasn't. But some of the things you're doing, you shouldn't even fucking know because this person, you get what I'm saying? Oh, God. Number two is the issues that she has with her own father. It's a lot of childhood, and you should know this, especially in the line of work that you do, right, love? It's like regressed. She's got a lot of regression with her own upbringing, especially when it comes to the father figure in the household, when it comes to her past. Um, she comes across masculine, the mother figure. Mommy knows best. The issue is she's suffering most likely from depression. And I believe she somewhat believes her own bullshit, but it's perspective basically. So when it comes to her own intuition, your mother's own intuition, she's upset with herself. And I think that in the most part, she's learned this behavior through a family member, most likely a gentleman. Furthermore, when she learned the behavior, most likely from her father figure, whoever the man was, I don't know if she was forced to be the man in the relationship or it was the type of men that her mother dated. There's something about the way she argues, it's very masculine. She's an opportunist as well. She is a deep thinker and she thinks about love. And I think that she thinks about her dad or your father a lot. I can't tell because it could be both. You got two gentlemen here. So it looks like her father and baby's daddy. See what I'm saying? So there's a mesh of the two that she has trouble differentiating from. She's got trouble telling the two apart. You know, they say that. They say that women marry people that remind them of their fathers. She's got very repressed emotions. This is somebody that will say and do anything, a liar, a cheat, plays emotional manipulation games. But the bigger issue at hand is, where did she learn this type of behavior? And there's something here about where she learned it from, and that's a male figure from her past. There's something very deep, dark that she has to get over. She must get over. With that regard, with that said, your intuition knows that this person is very cunning in the way that they strategize attacks against you. It's coming from a place of scorn and hurt, depression. Furthermore, when she looks at you and she sees that you are overcoming things that she never overcome these things. It leads to jealousy. Your mother's very jealous of you. There's a deep inner knowing about you that has to know that this woman wishes to be praised like a god. Yeah, absolutely. The high priest and hermit with the empress. She wants to be praised like a god. She's jealous. She's jealous of others. In her mind, she concocts these stories that people are coming for her as well. And at that point, it's like someone who overthinks. She runs with it. Her mind completely runs with people are attacking her, making up these false narratives. And I do mean it. These are false narratives. You know, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Cups reversed. I really think your mom needs medication. Because I do see depression here. And I see her own mind and her own gut instincts, her own compass plays hella trick. So her north and south are completely opposite. Like her south is at the top and her north, she's completely turned upside down. I'm surprised they didn't give me that, but the way she sees things is odd. And then she does this deep internal reflection of whatever happened. And she twists these things around in her own mind to her advantage. Then she says to herself, this person, she recognizes it as an attack, okay? Your mother's coming across as a narcissist, but she recognizes these, whatever comes against her as an attack and a boundary, okay? She comes across as a person that is very nurturing and very loving and very kind, but she puts up these boundaries. She learned this behavior. This is learned behavior from family, a DNA structure, whether it was nature or nurture, either way, be the way, or both. But she comes across as if you ever come for me, if you challenge me, I will teach you a lesson. Because this is how she was raised in her upbringing. She comes across as somebody who was daddy's girl, daddy's favorite. She was either A, daddy's favorite, or always longed for that in her life. Love. Either she was daddy's favorite, and I have a strong belief she was, that this is somebody that was coddled, that could do no wrong. She couldn't do any wrong. She was a daddy's girl, daddy's favorite. If not, this is who she longs. So she may have seen a masculine figure always protecting someone in the family that was the favorite, and that's the one that she wants to be. And this person gaslights reality. Whoever this masculine figure was is a gaslighter and will convince the others that they're not seeing reality properly. That's not how it happened. You're wrong. You're not seeing reality properly. Now, there is professional gaslighters out there that will make the best of the best question reality. Now, some will just out and out lie. You know, it's all rooted out of jealousy, but it's almost a triangulation tactic. There's always one common theme. All hail the queen, where she's at the top of the pyramid and everybody else falls beneath her. She will protect this at all costs. She does it. Have you ever watched Everybody Loves Raymond, the sitcom? And Raymond's mother that lives across the street. How loving and kind the woman was, but she was a professional gaslighter. Now, I don't know if you have brothers, right? It does give me the vibe that there's always mommy's favorite, which is usually a brother. And daddy's favorite's usually a girl. It's true. It's true. She's got deep-seated issues, deep-seated wounds. It kind of feels like a father that always took up for another brother or another family member and protected this individual at all costs. And she always deeply, deeply wanted that for herself. And she learned these dark, deep images of scorn and gaslighting, professional manipulation. And she's become, if you can't beat them, exactly. If you can't beat them, you join forces. You could learn a lot from her and not, there's something to be said about learning your enemy's techniques. I do think Five of Cups reverse, it's depression, and it's somebody that will lie and say and do anything. I don't know if they treat narcissism because they don't call it narcissism. They call it personality disorder, sometimes bipolar. I think she knows exactly what she's doing, though. That's the issue. You see what I'm saying? So, are we treating a sickness or are we treating an evil person? I can't tell. And that's the issue with narcissism. And that's why doctors are so scared to treat the shit. Because when you come across as educated and from a background that's decent, I don't think that your mother came from a poor background. I think she came from a good family that, even, let's just say this, even if they were middle class people, they were considered upper middle class. And hell, they could have been, wealthy. But I don't think poverty was here by a long shot. No, 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 no. Well, you have to be careful about attracting people like her because that means that she's gotten deep in your subconscious and your subconscious is searching to resolve that wound. Your subconscious is always searching to get over this block. It's always searching to get over the stumbling block. It's like, okay, we couldn't do it with your mom, fine. Next. And they keep bringing people until you can get over that hurdle. Consequently, it's always somebody you have an emotional attachment with, such as a masculine figure in your case. Definitely a masculine figure that you want to protect and provide for you. A nurturer, because, that's what parents do. They're supposed to protect and provide. But there's a level of depression and a level of gaslighting with this person. And they are asking you to think long and hard about how to overcome this obstacle in your life because it's a block for you. The parent dynamic here is a block. The issue is we are raised not to we are raised to respect our elders. And it becomes a monumental cornerstone in your life not to go against them. You can feel sorry for them and love them from a distance. My mother has become so toxic that I found myself always in a masculine role when it comes to helping her. And recently, the jealousy there's a mother-daughter jealousy there that I see in a lot. There's a lot of girls that their mothers are jealous of them. It's probably 75%, and that's scary. They become jealous of their daughters. Do anything to help the boys, but jealous of the daughters. Recently, her actions were so deplorable that she downright lied. And that is something new because I didn't know her to be a liar, not this forthright, to string that many lies in a sentence because usually manipulation is subtle where they plant a seed of doubt and then they let that doubt grow. This was true. This was out and out lies. It wasn't even like propaganda. This was lies that had no factual merit to turn someone against me. And that's where the buck stopped. That's where you're going to have to cut this shit. It's not that I hate her. I still love her. Honor that mother, that father. But the fact that there can't be any healthy communication because the trust is gone permanently. permanently gone. You've got to have thick boundaries in life. You have unconditional love for your children and your pets. All other relationships is conditional love. Remember that. And I had that thrown up in my face recently as well. My ex-husband called. And expert manipulators always triangulate. So he called, and now he's taking sides with her, my mother. He's taking sides with my mother, who has painted me as ghetto. This isn't about me, but I'm telling you the dynamics of unhealthy family relationships, and it seems like you're going through something very similar. And he threw something up in my face about my father, who has passed over very early in life. And he said, you didn't have a relationship with your dad the last 10 years. Do you want to do this again with your mother? And I said, yes, absolutely. There was a reason that I had to distance myself from my father. If I had an opportunity to go back and do it over, I would not change anything. You have to recognize when someone's no good for you. It's not that I didn't love that man wholeheartedly. It's that I can't be around you, period. Now, he never did me as dirty as that. That's terrible, what she did, in my mind. But it is what it is. It's probably always been that way, but that was the first time she exposed herself. You've got to know when to cut motherfuckers off. Doesn't mean you don't love them. Doesn't mean you don't love them. It means they're no good for you. Next. I'm sorry that I go off on a tangent, but I have to give you my perception of unhealthy family dynamics. Unicorn, what you talking about? You just said me. Good morning, AB. I don't know what you're talking about when you said me. Must be something I said. I came on early. Yeah, I'm trying to come on. So my new routine will be early, hon. I only had to go on late because I was in training, and it was a day shift training, So I had to change my hours around. But going forward, this point forward, I'll always be on early. Luminous Starseed, hello. How will my gift to George make him feel about me? Not lovers, he's my long distance acquaintance. Your crush. Luminous Starseed. I'm not going to give you my personal opinion. Luminous Starseed wants to know how her gift to George, this crush she has, it's a long distance communication. She wants to know how he will receive it. She's got a crush on him. Ultimately, she's hoping that those feelings are reciprocated. Spirit, how do you feel about it? I'm going to leave my personal human perspective out of it. Yo, does he got a girlfriend? Luminous, does George got a girlfriend? Luminous Starseed, did he got a girlfriend? Does he have a girlfriend right now? Just curious. Alrighty. Babe, I don't know about that. Did you hear that? There's nobody over there in that shop. And you got the Tower here. About to drop some knowledge on you, boo. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, I don't know what type of relationship the gentleman's in, but there is one. You just don't know about it. Am I reading that correctly? Is he in a relationship now? Secret relationship. All right, then. Clarify this out. Hell no, you're not giving me half the deck. Are you crazy? Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. I apologize. I'm so sorry. All right. Yo. Oh, okay. I see. See, I was wrong. I apologize. Because I thought he was dealing with somebody else. Hell no, girl. He ain't dealing with nobody else. Now I see what they're saying. So, look, in the recent past, there's an argument here that he can't get over with some connection that he was in, and it really did a number on him. The goal of that, and the more that he reflects on it in the past, it was a self-worth, it was to gain self-worth, basically, right? Value. But it's been whoever did this to him. Maybe it was his own self arguing with his self, telling his self he's not worthy of a connection. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's either A, somebody he was in a relationship with prior to you, or B, just the way he feels about himself. There's something here about being in a relationship with you, or the thought of being in a relationship with you. Okay? Because of your level of attraction, he's very confused by it because you're so pretty. It's like, why would this? I never thought a girl that pretty would be attracted to me. And I do mean, male phallic attraction. Plus the King of Cups, which is vanity. It's coming up here, vanity. But in a challenge, the reason I'm saying vanity is because it's in a challenge position. Normally, women on your caliber aren't interested in him, in his mind, meaning your amount of beauty, which is confusing him, and it's drawing suspicion with the moon card. Like, what are you really after? Because women of your caliber usually reject me, So in the future, I see him looking at whatever it is you sent, and it blows his mind. And this is when the game changes, because now he's got to choose how he responds to this. The fact that you came towards him, but the past also comes up as a challenge here that he's got to overcome. It is some type of miracle to persevere through it, because whatever happened in the past with the renewal and a challenge position with the self-worth, his self-worth, whether you know it or not, he might be a nice guy. He doesn't feel worthy of someone of your beauty, of basically the vanity, like you hot, basically, why would this person, this woman, be interested in me? Like, does this woman have a secret agenda? You know, does she just want the D? Does she just want to sleep with me or what? But it's so that he can get over something from his past regarding his own self-worth. He thinks he's not worthy of a woman on your caliber. That's why sometimes I clarify readings out or I ask additional information, because this could have been somebody that was hiding, a female hiding a relationship. And that's why I was like, wait a minute here. But that's not the case here. I don't think there is a relationship at all. I think he's very single, hermit. And he's been that way for a long time. And he feels like it's too competitive in the game of love, right? When it comes to relationships, he's very content with being alone. A Nostradamus, if you will. I think he's intelligent. And he's done shadow work, but this lesson that he's about to go into, when it comes to, no, you can love more than just yourself, and there is women out here that are gorgeous and capable of loving. The issue with him is that he's going to question your agenda. The very first thing he's going to do is going to search you to see if you just want to sleep with him. Maybe you do, but I don't think so. Because in the future, they're telling me that this is something that he needs to get over in his in the future. He's got to get over something from the past that is haunting his self-worth, where he feels like he's not worthy of a connection, that the competition is too fierce when it comes to attracting a mate on your caliber. If that makes sense. I cannot believe there is a cricket in here. Last night after the reading, I had crickets at the front door, but there was one in the bathroom, and I captured him with an old toilet paper roll and I put him out. And now there is another one in here right at the door. It's like word around town is, this is the way we get out. That's funny. I'll let him out. I don't care. I usually do. I capture and release most everything. You wouldn't believe it. I've even captured and released flies, like flies that come in the house. Because for one, if I kill them, it's going to make too much of a mess, and I just don't want to do it. I do. I try to capture and release anything, everything. Once. But if you do it twice, well, now time's up. Hello, Crystal. I'm okay. Thank you. Ted, world. I hope I didn't skip anybody. Hold on here. Let me look. Make sure I didn't skip nobody. Yes, I'm taking questions, Isha. I mean, I'm as good, Compared to others, I'm doing all right. I don't have a perfect life at all, by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm doing all right. I got the same issues everybody else does. Relationship issues. I just learned yesterday that my car is sick, and I'm very upset about it. I even went into tears because it's not that big of a deal, but the issue is I don't trust people working on my vehicle, even for minor issues. I just don't trust it. I don't like people working on my vehicle. And the shop that I always went to closed, and I wasn't aware of it. And the dude that ran the shop, his name was Nelson. He was about 70 years old, and he did it with his son, Dave. And David was more around my age, and I didn't know they were out of business. They were the only two gentlemen I ever trusted with any of my vehicles. But a couple years ago, in 21, I had a motor put in by somebody else, and the gentleman did great work and never had, the truck still runs to this day. So I called him, and he's way up in the sticks. So I guess I'll be doing that on Monday. I even went to the Dodge dealership and took my car there one time for a very simple issue that resulted in me returning the car 3 times, and they tried to charge me all 3 times. And I had to get the manager. Yeah, it was terrible. I will never go back to the dealership. Anyway, that's beside, I'm just saying, like, I have the same issues everybody else does. All right, then. If you were Skip, just give me a shout out and say, hey, I think I was Skip. Ted, your name is R. Ex-partner M. Will they contact you? Will M contact Ted? No. No, they won't. I'm sorry. No, baby, the past is here and they're telling me they learned a lesson. They learned a lesson. The lesson that they learned, I don't know what you did. Which one of y'all did this? I have a funny feeling it was you. In the past, there's something here that one of you was doing. It was most likely you, where you were getting away with something, but not really. You were getting away with something, but not really. Even if they couldn't pinpoint it, what they've learned, yeah, honey, it's the severity of conflict. It's a 57 fail. You know what I'm saying? They've learned their lesson about the arguments that y'all used to get into. And this person, they did grieve it. You know what I'm saying? But they finally come out on the other side. They finally come out on the other side. I think you're very masculine. You could be a fire sign. Got a lot of fire out here. Leo, Sag, Aries. But you know, what they're saying is you were very good at painting a portrait the way that you wanted it to be seen. And this person has learned a valuable lesson dealing with you. Or you them. I don't know. Either way, be the way. But there was definitely triangulation here. Always arguing about somebody else. It doesn't have to be another lover, although it usually is. But it could be anybody else in the dynamic. Furthermore, I think that this person was a strong connection in your life, but they feel like they've learned a lesson. Yeah. I think both of you have at the end of the day. I think you both did. If you did message this person, it did not go through in the recent past. There's a block. Looks like somebody blocked someone from messaging them. And that's when the anxiety grew. I also think that in the recent past, whatever someone was getting away with, lying, stealing, cheating, D, all of the above, they were very good at what they were doing, but there was a boundary here that someone hit. There was a question that was asked in the recent past where someone did finally get caught. They asked you a question, you know, and that's where the line gets drawn because this person was caught. Yeah. So someone here is now learning a valuable lesson. One of you is. Because this person did have control and they were in charge for a long time. Trying to overcome some type of situation between one person and another person. And in the future, right? No, honey. Because in the future, I really think this is you. I think that you're crying over spilled milk when it comes to this female who's good looking. And she's very attractive. And this is a lesson from the heavens. But this was a lesson not just for you, but for her as well. Of what to entertain and what not to entertain. There's too many grudges in this situation. There's too many betrayals. I think that you played a very pivotal role in this female's growth as well. I do. I think that you really helped her. I don't think it was easy for her to get out of this situation, but she's out and she's finally happy. And she's learned the lesson, and she's a stronger person because of the connection that you two shared. That was for Ted World. Angeles Carter, hey. How will working at Jewish hospital be for me? I'm nervous about the new job. So this place is real busy, and you are very uncertain because you're coming in new. So you got to come in blind to a very busy atmosphere. And you don't know any of these people. You don't know any of them, but this is the contract that you signed. And they gave you good news. You probably didn't hear from them in the recent past. Whatever the communication was, there's been a delay in the offering, in the you accepting something. But you also are coming in blind, where you've kind of just got to go into agreement with things, right? To get to know these people around you. There's a learning curve here. And a warning. And a warning. And a warning. I want you to watch how you move around these people. I want you to just observe and not talk. No talking, no communication. You just, less is more. This is when you just give yes and no answers. Because I feel like a lot of people want to get to know you. I don't think their intentions are bad, okay? But be cautious here, because your goal is to learn this new atmosphere, not compare it to the past. Choose your words wisely when talking about any type of past scenario. Because it feels like these people want to talk to you a lot about your past. Where'd you come from? Who'd you know? Let's just say that you say, well, I used to work at another hospital. Oh, yeah, my mom works there. Do you know so-and-so? That's why they're saying they want you to, less is more, especially when it comes to talking about your past, because it's going to interrupt your growth and success in the future. The issue is your success is here in a challenged position. 9 of Pentacles. So you're making good money in the future, but there's bad karma here. They want you to consider carefully about how you talk about anything from the past. There's a warning. Page of Cups, 6 of Cups is a 7. 5 of Cups. There's some things probably that you regret, and if not, you will regret saying too much, doing too much, giving away too much about your past when it comes to working in this professional environment. That's it. It has the potential to grow and grow into a lot of money. It does. It really does. But there's a warning here about how you speak of the past. And they're telling you, as far as your actions and the way you speak, they just want a lot of minimal, be a minimalist, a lot of minimal communication, a lot of minimal yes and no answers when it comes to talking about previous employers, you know, that type of thing. Angeles Carter. MD Maddie. The next time my ex reaches out, will he be changed for the better? Hell no, don't you even try it. Will he be changed for the better? No, he's not. I see what they're saying. No, baby, he's not. No. No, he's treating you like a rebound. He's treating you like a rebound. He's treating you like a rebound. He sure the hell is. Yep. No, if anything, he's come back worse, and there's a warning here. This person, you're going to regret going along with this. But the issue is this person really looks alluring. I mean, this is success and opportunity. You know, maybe I could be the one, but this person quickly becomes distracted and sneaky. Another woman he's betrayed by. You're going to notice, too, the way he talks about this person. He's always got this person on his mind, on his lips. Pay attention to how people describe people. Because, you know, in no time he gets distracted and he starts the lying, cheating, and stealing again, and there's betrayal here. He turns his back because he's interested in something else. It's like somebody who struggles with ADHD. Squirrel. Right. And you're like, where the fuck did the communication go? He was just pursuing me last week, but now there's no talking and no communication. What gives? And then he comes on real strong again. But if you notice his actions, this is just the way he did you in the past. It's the same technique where he keeps you at the crossroads hoping for a relationship. And he does the bare minimal. And he gets real cold, cut off, and detached. No. He's treating you like a rebound. Because in the recent past, you're telling me this was an answered prayer, but it closes. And Two of Cups reversed. There's no more relationship. You probably held on to it. You probably held on to it. Thinking it was just a fight, or we'll get over it, or whatever. But what I'm saying is there's a whole relationship here where there's a third-party interference, where somebody here has got their heart broke. So what do? I'm going to put a Band-Aid on my heart, and I'm going to go out and offer love to someone else in order to entice competition. This person wants the ex to see that they're giving to someone else. Because after all fair in love and war. But this is to entice competition. See, I'm giving to someone else. Your intuition is going to go off in the future. Mark my words. Mark my words. Also, this person will begin to treat you like a mistress. There still won't be any real foundation of a relationship. You're going to know this. When you ask this person questions about where is this going, you know, because hell, we've been investing for a while, right? That's when this person changes the subject. Or, you know, they want to just keep it about passionate things, but there's secrets. I mean, I'm clarifying the moon with the high priest. This person is very passionate about you one minute, but walks away from you the next. It's like they're only interested in meeting their own needs, getting their own needs met. And then they ghost you again. They ghost. It's like, no, you served your purpose. I just wanted to triangulate a situation. It's a very rebound energy. I'm just trying to get my needs met. I'm trying to fill a void. I don't have a partner anymore. And now you are going to be the partner that I fill the void with. I'm sorry. MD Maddie, I'm sorry. Crystal, my ex texted me saying he wants to see me, so I agreed to hear him out. However, he hasn't followed up to set up a meeting. I'm confused about what's going on. Does he want me back or not? Does Crystal's ex want her back? Yeah, he does. He does. This person misses you. He will always want you back. I think he's still gutted by the loss of this. This person's coming across as very emotional, especially for a man, Crystal. The fact you keep calling him a he, he's really in his emo bag. Oh my God. Scared the shit out of me, man. Wow. Okay. Holy crap. Give me just a moment. I have to mute this chat. All right. Crystal, your ex is telling me that there's unfinished business between the two of you, and he's holding on to you. You make him very happy. The reason that he's holding on to you is that you make him very happy, and he's seeing this as a divine connection, lover's connection. There's something here that was done, brought light to a situation that's kind of opened his eyes where he can now see. This was on divine timing to happen, where if he was once blind, he can now see. He's no longer confused, and he wants success for this relationship. And I see that in the future, we're going to have a conversation about this relationship. And you're coming across as a very strong person who is smart, intellectual, knows her value, right? You're not a woman that is willing to stay in a relationship just for financial support, basically. I'm not doing that. I want a real connection or no connection. You're not interested in what this man can bring. I feel like you're a woman that's saying, like, I can make my own damn money. Ten of Pentacles reverse. I don't need, this is not a connection that I want to hang on to for financial support. Now, with that said, there's also a conversation here about soulmates, that the two of you, when a relationship works out, correct? We've got to make some rules about the relationship in the future, because it comes down to family support. Who are we supporting and who are we not supporting? What are we giving our time, money, energy, and effort into, and what are we not giving our time, money, energy, and effort, resources to? Because there's something here about family and being spoiled, spoiling another soulmate within the family. And that's where the arguments come into play, where if things start to get competitive. There's arguments here, and then the star reverse, where it feels like this just feels hopeless, trying to communicate with this man, this emperor man. Either he feels like it's hopeless, or you do. I think that whatever, this could be a child, another baby mother, like a divorcee type of energy, about how we communicate with this child or baby mother or family dynamic. Because there's somebody here in the family that's spoiled, and they're a burden. That's where the argument pops off. Now, if he has another family outside of this, meaning an ex-wife, a baby mother, something like that, he's brought this on himself. A part of you is going to want to argue about this. And if I could give you a word of advice here, you can have faith or you can have fear, but he is coming up as an emperor with the lover's connection, which is usually a divine soulmate, a divine counterpart, a twin flame. You two, at the end of the day, have unfinished business. You can have faith or you can have fear, but an Emperor upright, I would say you're going to have to trust him to do the right thing when put up against certain situations. Put into certain situations regarding the soulmates that you two now have to engage with as a couple. Meaning you're going to have a past and he's going to have a past. And then you bring in the family of both people, Then you bring in the family of both people and you're going to have to trust this man to act with integrity. But there's a part of you that wants to set ground rules right up front, and that's where I see the arguments happening. Hello, Araceli. Hello. Nice to meet you. Thank y'all for the subs. Thank you for the likes. And thank you for the donations. Hey, Tweety. I ain't seen Thelma yet. Unicorn Moon Dust. Are you sure they aren't monitoring spirits, AB? What are you talking about? Who were you talking about? Unicorn Moon. Araceli, you have to ask to be a specific question, hon. Please read AB description box. Okay. I don't know who unicorn. What are you talking about? Are you sure they're not? Oh, the grant. I know what you're talking about. You talking about the crickets or the black? I don't know, honey. I do prayer work over every reading I do. I don't know. All I can do is do the prayer work over the reading, and I say prayer every day. They can monitor. And that's just enemies that want to monitor, because in order to defeat someone, you have to know their game plan. But I'm so transparent with everybody. You can monitor if you want, but I'm very transparent. I act the same way behind closed doors and at work. I don't wear a different hat. I may clean up my language a little bit and not say the F word so much at work sometimes, but no, not really. I'm pretty much the same person everywhere. I'm kind of an open book. There's not much to monitor. And the reason I'm saying that is not much I care about. I'm trying to protect, or you know what I'm saying? They could be. You're always trying to, we battle against principalities in high places, not really in flesh and blood. So, no weapon formed and all. So whatever attack they're trying to plan, it's just going to set me up for the next level of something that I need to deal with anyway. And that's kind of how I look at it. Something else I'm going to have to conquer, MD Maddie, I read for you. My short-term memory is shit. You're welcome, Crystal. I cannot pronounce her name, sweetheart. I don't want to sound like I'm undermining you. I just don't know how to say your name. Prajawal Doker. Hey, hello. Mandy Axum. Oh, you see me getting job, car, house. Okay, Okay. Do you see me getting a job, car, and house? All right. Mandy Axum. Spirit. She's struggling. Looks like she's struggling. She needs to get a job and a car and a house. Do you see her obtaining any of those things in the near future? Yes, I do. I see you obtaining one, if not all three of those things in the near future. Yeah, you're pregnant. Yeah, you're definitely pregnant. I don't mean pregnant as in you're really pregnant with a baby, although you could be. I don't want to say you're not, but when I say pregnant, Yeah. Yeah. How old are you, Mandy Axum? Because I see you getting help from a family member. I don't know if your birthday is coming up or something, but I see somebody helping you out. And it does look like a parent. Absolutely. This looks like a parent that's going to help you out. It almost looks like a birthday gift. Hey, come down here, secrets revealed at this party, and you go look, and that's when you learn. It almost feels like there is a family member here, a masculine figure, although it could be a mother. I don't know if your mom and dad are still together or not, or dad's married to a stepmom, or your mother's married to a stepfather, whatever the situation be. There's family support here that is helping protect you. It feels like a birthday party, if I had to guess. But when you go snooping around, you've been waiting. There's family here that is almost like, hey, can you come downstairs real quick? And the minute you're going to see the big shock and awe moment right then and there. And this is such a good surprise. It does. Is your birthday coming up or something? Because this looks like a gift. If not, okay. If not. God's got control. So anything that's being ripped down right now in the current, there's a lesson here that we got to learn about trying to make things work in the recent past. And whatever you have asked God for, He had to rip out everything that you were doing. Okay, I'm going to give you two different scenarios. Whatever you were a part of, it looks like He's tearing down the old to bring in the new. And the new is so much better than what the old was. So much better. Because you deserve better. I mean, are you God's child or not? It looks like God is settling the score for you. But in order to do that, you know, we got to tear some of the old things out to rebuild the new. And I think once you see this, you're just in a waiting period right now. But when you, especially for a house, especially when it comes to a house, if you've been searching for housing, that comes through for sure. You're going to be shocked because nothing will ever be the same. This could be a friend or a family friend that lets you know of something they saw. Hey, you need to go check this out. Could be a house or something. If it's not family that is giving you gifts, this is either A, family support giving you gifts as in a party that you don't even see such a gift coming, or B, this is God ripping things out from the old, destroying it all right now, making things right, and in the future, He has learned of everything on the wish list, everything, and I see you being very, very, very happy. I don't think it's going to do much looking either. It's like, look to the left. You see that? That's yours. Go get it. Yeah. Have at it. It's like things that are meant to be yours will not escape you, sweetheart. What is yours is yours. Mandy Axum. H Pie. Wanted to know if I will get girlfriend or wife sooner. Okay. H Pie wants a relationship. Do you see him getting a girlfriend or a wife soon? H Pie. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think you're a quiet individual. You're a very quiet individual. Oh, shit. Yeah, why are you so quiet? H Pie, you're coming across as introverted. You're introverted. Now, I also think what's made you this way is because of some injustices in your past. Damn. Yeah, whatever, however, damn it. You're still holding on to these injustices. You are. And I'm not saying there's truth. Yeah, sweetheart. They hurt you. Whatever happened to you in the past has made you who you are today. And I think that's why you're a little bit introverted. Truth about how you've been done in the past, it wasn't right. Definitely betrayed. And holding on to those wounds, it's been hard to get over. I see you settling down in the future. I do. I see you settling down. Whatever happened in the past, the truth about what happened to you is a hard pill to swallow. We're not going to get too deep into it. I think you're a very deep individual and you're a thinker. But whatever happened to you in the past was very unjust. There's an injustice here where you were deeply hurt, if not physically hurt, but definitely mentally and emotionally hurt. And there's truth about how hard your upbringing has been, or whatever you went through in the past was difficult. Most people would not be able to go through what you have endured. That is betrayal to the 10th power. Okay? It's betrayal to the 10th power, and there's some truth about that, how you've been done. Especially by like family and people like that. Where was I? Right there. All right, look. Yes, you're getting a relationship. Yes, but you're still harboring grudges. Now, what you've brought in, you have manifested a new relationship. You have. And it's a good one. It is a good one. I mean, a real good one. And I see you putting yourself out there and you bring this in. I'm going to warn you. Because you're planning this relationship, this family dynamic on bad soil. And in the future, you're still holding on to these grudges from the past. And I think that you have every right to feel the way you do. I don't want to invalidate what happened to you in the past, because there's some truth about some fucked up things in your past. But the issue is you're still allowing it to haunt you, and you're still holding on to it. And it will affect the success of this relationship that is due to come in now. I mean now, not a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months. This thing is set up to come in now. But whoever has betrayed you is still haunting you, and you're setting up the next relationship on bad soil. We got to figure out a way through this, holding on to things that haunt us, because it's going to affect the success. This card is success. It's coming out in a challenge position because you're still holding on to these grudges and these beefs. You get what I'm saying? There's truth about how hard it was, whatever you went through in the past. And I don't think you've healed from it because you weren't done right. It was wrong. Whatever happened to you in the past was wrong. You were not treated fairly. You were done fucked up. Betrayed. You know, it's almost like hurt people hurting people. Don't let this interfere with the success of your new relationship, because it stands to. I'm letting you know. There's a dark side to you that you are still haunted by, and you have the tendency to reenact that play, reenact your experience. You get what I'm saying? Or project that experience onto the next partner, and it will interfere with your success on the next union that is set up to be golden, set up to be great. Happy wife, happy life. H pie. Hey, Thelma. There you are. Thank you, Araceli. I try to break it down into terms people can understand. You know, I do my best. Sassy Libra, what's up, girl? I'm assuming you're a girl. Looks like you're a female. Barsha. Is there a reunion with SP in the future? No contact. So, you see a reunion with SP for Barsha? Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh my God. Barsha. Oh no. Oh no. Barsha. Varsha, don't be mad at the reader. I've got to just put what they're saying into words that you understand. In the recent past, you wanted this thing to work so bad and you keep pushing for it to work. The reason that you want it to work, though, honey, this is not real love, and I don't think you understand that you're not in love. It's like you're out of touch with reality about this whole connection. Now, I don't know if there was a third party interference that scorned you. You're very confused. You're very confused by what love is and what love isn't. But this is not love on your behalf, you, the female. It's not. It's not. And your motivations for wanting this thing to work in the past, I don't think it has anything to do with SP. I do not. Your motivations for wanting this thing to work with this certain individual has nothing to do with this individual. It's because you haven't gotten over something that you're still very troubled by. And you're perplexed on it as well, like confused. But you're telling me, no, you're wrong, Truth Time, you're wrong. I want to give to this person. I am willing to do anything. I'm willing to do anything, even if this person doesn't love me, even if they don't love me. I'm going to give to it because I want this relationship with this one man. He's the one. This is the one. He's sexy. He's fine. This is the one. This is the one I want everything with. And I want it to be reciprocal, and I want him to want me the way I want him. Correct? Correct. But in the future, you're doing all the work in this relationship. You're doing it all. And you've put so much investment and you're not getting any of it back. And your tactics, hon, your tactics here as how you're going to push this relationship forward are manipulative. Dark. It's dark, honey. So I don't know what videos you've watched to make someone want you, to make someone interested in you, to make them want to give to you, to make them want and desire you the way that you want them. So they would invest in you. And then you kind of wait. But there's something here about Magician Reverse, which is heavy manipulation. Okay? Heavy manipulation. It's immoral. Whatever you're doing is immoral. And the cycle closes for that reason. And we're still hung up there. At the end of the day, you're not seeing this whole picture correctly. And honestly, I don't think that you're in love with this man, and your motivations for wanting to make it work, I don't think has anything to do with this individual at all. This is something that you're scorned by. It's like, no, he will do this. Whether or not he likes it or not, I'm going to make myself so available and irresistible, he will have no other choice. And then you invest in something. Now, I don't, Portia, Magician reverse, it's dark arts. Ten of Swords reverse is immoral. And I see this thing closing out, and I see you being on the hook for something. Caught up in something. Regarding this gentleman. It's like a mail order bride or a husband order bride. Or husband order spouse, or husband order, mail order husband, right? A mail order husband. I paid for him. No, he mine. And then whatever you did, you wait on in the future. You wait for whatever you did to work. Dark arts, the Magician reverse, whatever form of manipulation, but it's immoral, whatever has taken place here. And then that wraps up. And then I see you on the hook for it. Stuck. Unable to let go, unable to see it from any other perspective, unable to detach, unable to get forward movement in your own life, because there's issues here playing around with the whatever you've been doing. Varsha. I don't care, Varsha. I do not care. I have to read what Spirit's telling me to tell you. It's not about an issue between me and you. I just read what's on the board. And I'm reading your motivations for why you did this work. Okay? You did some work here to overcome something. It looks like there's somebody here not in love with the other person, and there's a third party interference. But you want this gentleman to give you this relationship. Then you invest more time, money, energy, effort, and resources, and you sit back and wait for it to work. There's dark arts here, there's immoral behavior here, and then that thing wraps up in the future, and I see you being on the hook, unable to move forward. Now, regardless of how you feel or what you say, I'm just reading the board. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know you personally. All I can say is, I really feel like your motivations to make this work, you're really not in love with this individual. You're not. You're just unable to let go of some type of third party issue where it deeply affected you. It deeply hurt you. It did. What do you mean he don't love me? The fuck? I'm the shit. But there's third party interference here. And this woman wants it to work so bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what I see. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Who did Jesus bring back from the dead? Wasn't Leviticus. Who was it that he brought back from the dead? At any rate, honey, you're holding on to a dead situation. It's deaded. But you're still holding on to something that's clearly ended. Holding on to a dead situation. Right? And I do mean trying to bring it up out of the dead. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my God. Loss. Sad. Also, you hanging on to this dead situation and literally trying to bring something back from the dead. I mean, you know, there's seasons of our life, but you're telling me no. There's something here about investing in money. And then again, magician, you know, magician, 10 of swords. You're manifesting betrayal and grudges here, trying to bring something back out of the dead, trying to bring it back. And you're manifesting, where you're manifesting from is a place of grudge. You're manifesting your desires, but your desires are you're holding on to something that's already ended. And I mean, it's gone, it's long gone, but you are manifesting out of a place of grudge. It's bad soil. This is real bad soil. Have you ever tried to plant a tomato plant when it's 10 below zero outside? But you're telling me, no, I can do it. I can do it. I don't care who I got to step on or betray to get it. I'm going to do it. I mean, that's what they're saying. Oh my God. There's somebody here, there's a family here in the recent past, and then I'm seeing competition on the family, and I'm seeing the whole thing wrecked. It blows up. It backfires. It's somebody here that's trying to compete, cause arguments within an existing family, cause arguments, cause issues in order for that thing to blow up. Right. Two women. Three women, really. Three's a crowd, but there's a couple different women there. Sassy Libra. Okay. Listen, it's not, I just got to read the board, and I know how people are, It takes one to know one, you know what I'm saying? We've all had our heart broke. It's not personal, Varsha. It's not personal. Honey, I just got to read the board, and I don't want nobody to come for her. It's uncomfortable. The truth is uncomfortable. And people get exposed, it's uncomfortable. That's between her and spirit, her and the good Lord. And none of us are perfect. I'm far from perfect. I'm just a normal girl, believe me, that talks to dead folks. I did tell a joke last night for those of y'all that didn't hear it. Let me get the joke right, because I always mess up the jokes. I always mess them up. What is the joke? Hold on. What is so great about going to a haunted house party? Whoever was here yesterday, y'all can type it in if y'all remember the joke from yesterday. Whoever was here yesterday, do you remember what's so great about going to a haunted house party? Lazarus. Thank you, Maddie. Lazarus. You're trying. What did I say? What did I say his name was? Leviticus. It was Lazarus. I knew it was an L name. See? Damn it. Sorry. You're trying to bring Lazarus back from the dead. Right. Thank you. MD Maddie. Ding, ding, ding. You're going to get a special star today. Can I do that? I don't even know if I enabled that feature. My AdSense account, I had all those, here, I'm going to pin I'll pin your message. But, I had, shit, man. My AdSense account, I have to verify it. So, if you see a dip in my views, because my videos were being monetized. When your videos get monetized, then the algorithm picks up. My videos stopped getting monetized like 4 or 5 days ago, and until they mailed me a pin that I have to verify in AdSense. And once I do that, because all my videos were being monetized, and I was starting to the algorithm that I was starting to reach more people, but it'll happen. I just gotta wait on a new pin. That's all. Hey SK, what's up? But Siraj, yeah, you can ask. I just need to know a yes or a no question, And if it's in regards to a person, the name isn't so much important to me. I need to know who the person is in your life. Ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, your mother, your father, your son, whoever it is. It's not so much the name that is important to me. I just need to know the role that this person plays in your life. You're welcome, Ted World. I'm sorry it didn't go in your favor. How can ECTA... Okay, how does this person feel about me? My name is Shrey. SK, honey, again, I don't care about the names. I don't even care about the star signs. Who is ECTA to you? Is that your mom? I don't care about the names. I need to know who the person is in your life. That's all. Yeah, there you go, Thelma. The ghost brings the booze. That's the most, yeah, the ghost brings all the booze. Okay. There you go. Unicorn. The ghost brings all the alcohol, but the ghost brings all the booze, right? That's funny. Yeah. The ghost brings all the booze. Y'all were here yesterday, yeah. Alrighty. You know, I did a reading yesterday and it was like 30 some minutes long, and I was talking about playing around with that spirituality stuff. And again, I think that it started off for the right reasons yesterday, but quickly we find ourselves wanting more and more and more. And I kept saying yesterday, I don't know who this person is, whether you're just watching and not posting. And you get what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes it just is what it is, comes out, but whatever. But SK, you're just a new, okay. You're somewhat new, SK. You've been around for a little bit, but I understand. No worries. I'm not going to chop your head off. But anyway, this is just some chick you interested in. She's your friend. You have a romantic interest in her. All right. SK, how does E feel about SK? E is just a girl that SK likes. But he's got a romantic interest in her. All right. Spirit, does E like SK romantically? Yes. Damn, that was quick. That was yes. Yes, she do. Always. I ain't never seen that thing go that fast. It never even really spun. It hit always with, like, as soon as I hit it, it went straight. Yeah, I've never seen it go that quick. SK. Yeah, that girl like you like that. Yes, she do. What was the signs you called out? Who is who? Scorpio. Who is, oh, you're a Sag. Okay, strength. So strength is Leo, but that still belongs to the fire sign family. Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Oh, God bless her. Oh. Damn, she thinks about you a lot. Wow. She thinks about you like husband material. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to freak you out, but like this person, when they're at home at night, like kind of laying in their bed, you're all they think about. In the future, the relationship, this person kind of daydreams, you know what I'm saying? And fantasizes like about a relationship, maybe a baby shower, what their wedding day will look like. Yeah, I mean, this person, the emperor, that's a father figure, you know, a married man, a father figure. This person really has high anxiety about the whole situation. But they're also telling me that they're coming across as disciplined because it's not in good taste for a female to approach a man. So this is somebody that's you're heavily on this person's mind. But what they're saying is this person probably gets butterflies and is very anxiety ridden when it comes to being around you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's in poor taste for a woman to approach a man. You see what I'm trying to say? But it requires this person a lot of strength and a lot of discipline. But they're also telling me, I see this person, and I think you said you were the sage because you've got Leo out here. Emperor is Aries. It's a lot of fire signs. So this person at night, when they lay in bed and their mind gets to wandering away from them, they're really thinking about how strong they see you as very alpha. They see you as very alpha. Sag, here we go. Temperance. You got the whole fire family out here. You got Leo, Sag, Aries. This is a very, I mean, this person has a lot of discipline. And when it comes to taking control of the situation, when it comes to the dude, the gentleman taking control, right? This person is growing anxiety like, are you ever going to do it? But they are waiting patiently. This female is waiting very patiently. But then she kind of gets up in her head about it, like, are you ever going to do it? See, I didn't want to say this. Oh my God, don't make me say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Spirit. I'm going to clarify it out before I say that. All right. SK, we're going to have to talk about something, boss. I am not going to say that without clarifying it out. Okay, thank you. See, my mind went in the gutter. Thank God you helped me out there. My mind went in the gutter. Meechly. All right. So this person has been waiting on you for a while, but now they're starting to get uneasy thinking that you're not attracted. Like, it's depressing. So this person, they've been waiting on you to approach them, and it's starting to become depressing. They're kind of watching like what you're attracted to more. The sun is out here again. It's like a lot of fire, a lot of passion for you, waiting for you to come towards them for a long time, and it starts to get depressing. Like, this person probably gets really excited when they see you, but the minute that you leave, because of it's like you come towards them. It's almost like, say you went towards somebody for a kiss, but then you didn't, and you played it off like you wasn't doing that. No, you thought I was trying to kiss you. I wasn't. You get what I'm saying? It makes this person start to feel awkward around you, like not sure how to feel. Also, this person's really paying attention to the type of girls that you do chase after, okay? The more that you resist this person and you don't approach them, it's making the heart sick. It's making them depressed. And they learn the type of girl that you're interested in, and then they start having grudges around other females around them. So say that, like, say you would have, say you see this person at a job or wherever you see them, but then you also strike up friendly conversation with another female. You'll notice that this one particular female that you're interested in now hates, what did you say her name was? E? You'll notice that E now hates Barbara. She hates her and holds a grudge with Barbara because SK held a conversation with Barbara. So now E hates her guts. You're going to notice that. And the whole time you're holding a conversation with Barbara, she's standing there looking. to see if y'all flirting or what. She's going to hold a serious grudge with any other female that you talk to on a friendly level. Oh, I think she's crazy about you. Nine of Swords is crazy. It's damn near batshit crazy. And she's just worrying herself sick of when are you going to approach her? Like, she's been waiting forever. She's starting to hold a grudge with you because you just got her at the crossroads waiting. There's a lot of waiting. Patience and her getting upset, her getting up in her head that maybe she's not your type. So then she starts paying attention to what you are attracted to when it comes to women and females. And then she starts holding grudges with the females that you do talk to. And then she wants to turn, like, say it was just a friendly conversation with Barbara. You're going to see her turn, her whole body language will turn against Barbara. Like, she's just going to have to sit back and watch you. Please don't. No. Oh, God, they're going to make me do it. Oh, my God. Okay, I'll clean it up. I just don't want to be nasty. It despondent. Listen, there's hope here to recover something with you, okay? But hope deferred makes the heart sick, yes? So have you noticed that she started working on her appearance when she gets around you? Workaholic with the vanity. So she's trying to become prettier for you and perfect for you so that you're more attracted to her. But when three's a crowd in y'all's little union, so if she sees you talking to another female in passing, maybe it's the gas station attendant when you go to pump gas, or a very nonchalant conversation, you're going to see how nasty she gets to Barbara because you talk to Barbara. The grudge that she builds with this other lady, and it could have just been a friendly conversation. What I'm saying is, this has been working on her mind for a real long time. Vanity, growth, and perfection, and she's trying to grow herself into what she thinks that you want. Now, whether or not you know this about this girl or not, I'm telling you about what's going on in this girl's, because I've never seen that thing go to always that damn fast. You got this girl damn near batshit crazy. Have you noticed that she started doing her hair and her makeup and changed her whole clothing line? So you haven't, because men tend to not, you know what? I told my daughter this because she got her hair done, right? And I said, oh, don't worry about it because Justin ain't going to notice. It is true. Men sometimes don't pay attention to when females do things unless it's drastic. So she's probably been making changes that you're not even really picking up on. And it might be subtle, like you're not noticing that she just got new shoes or that she painted her nails or that she's done something different with her eye makeup. You're not really paying attention. And it's pissing her off. Okay. When you take her to these fun places that y'all go to, have you noticed that her behavior changes when you make conversation with other girls, or you're not paying attention to that either? I'm not saying that you're playing games. I'm saying that you aren't picking up on the cues of attraction here. Like most men. Like most men, you're just not. You're not seeing it. and you don't. Here's the thing. I'm not expecting you to think like a woman. It's not really your fault. You think like a man. But she's doing things to get you more attracted to her, and then she's getting a grudge with you. You're not noticing the shit she's doing to beautify herself. Most men don't notice things about women that they desperately try to do to change themselves. She's waiting on you. She's starting to grow a grudge too. Like, what more does this man want me to do? Furthermore, I didn't want to say this because I think it's inappropriate. Her fantasies about you are a little bit inappropriate nighttime, and I'm going to leave it at that. Her fantasies about you are weird. What? Give me a moment. Let me mute this. All right. Sorry about that. Hold on for a second. I'm sorry. There's something. There's a problem out front. I'm gonna peek. I don't know. He said there's somebody weird outside. He wanted me to go out there and help him talk to. I said, the hell I am. The hell I'm coming. I'm not going out there to talk to no man. You better go out there and handle that. Ask him what the fuck he wants. I'm not, and I told him furthermore, don't even tell him my name. What the fuck? And I might be wrong. You know, maybe there's another reason he wants me to go. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. Why am I going to go out there and talk to a man? Thank y'all for the donations, but you're welcome, SK. Please stop making that girl wait. Plus, her thoughts on her mind, sweetheart. I don't like to be raunchy, but she be thinking of you like that, sir. Okay. Okay. Ow! What you saying sorry about, sassy Libra? I didn't even pick up on what you said. I don't know what you're apologizing for. I don't know what you told. I don't know why you're apologizing. Did I say so? I didn't say anything to you, did I? Did I say something to you? I don't remember. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, did I skip you? Because I don't remember reading for you, love. But I got short-term memory of Dorio and Nemo. That's my nickname at the house is sidetrack. I get sidetracked. I get so sidetracked. I was in the middle of a joke, got sidetracked in the joke. Thank God Thelma brought me back to life and was like, it's booze. I was like, yeah, I was in the middle of a joke. That's right. Yeah, I'm like Dory off of Nemo. All right, Kelly Martin, you're saying four not had a reading yet. Okay. You didn't get one. Okay. Well, all you gotta do is post a question. If you already posted it, then you may have gotten skipped if you already posted it. It's possible. I skip people sometimes. If anybody feels like they were skipped, just all you have to do is reach out and say, hey, I was skipped, and then repost the question. Sometimes when I'm looking for answers, I gotta scroll. All right, Kelly. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the subs. 911. 9 people in the chat and 11 likes. Oh, Lord, help me. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Kelly, what you talking about? I just gotta pay attention here. What the hell was that? I don't know. Can I ask, will Wayne come back to me? Wayne. Is Wayne an ex? Kelly? That's like somebody that you was involved with. Is Wayne an ex-lover? Mr. Lover. Sassy, you got skipped? I skipped you? It's possible. I skip people all the time. Oh, I see. You said something about don't play games. Now I see. Okay. Because he was like, I ain't playing no games. He was talking to you. All right. I see. He's 2 kids. Damn, Kelly. You want to know if Wayne's going to come back? He's a lot long gone? I don't know. Left me with 2 kids, 1 on the way. Jesus, Kelly. How do you need him back? I mean, I get it. Fuck, I don't know. Spirit, you got to help me through this one. I don't know. I'm not even going to have an opinion on it. Because sometimes my opinion, I don't know all the details. And I just tend to generalize what I hear from women or men. And Spirit's got an in-depth bird's eye view of the whole situation, so I'm gonna leave my opinion out of it. All right, Kelly, all right. Spirit, what do you think about Wayne and Kelly? You think Wayne will be back? Wayne will be back, darling. Wayne will be back. I mean, hell, he's got 3 kids. Consequences for having these babies now. I mean, now, come on. This is kind of, I mean, there's consequences for the past. There's, 6 of Cups could be the past. It can also be children, okay? There's consequences for having these for the past here. Oh, all right. Let's see. Let me keep going here. Okay. Yep. Ah, shit. Kelly, damn it. Well, this is what's fitting to happen, Kelly. There's consequences here. Good karma and all. But here's how Wayne feels. I'm going to let you know. Wayne is coming back. But there's consequences that he needs to heal if he wants to make this successful with you. He's got to be man enough to do it, and I see him doing it. But he needs to let you know what was going on when your back was turned. And he needs to be very honest about it. And I see him manning up and doing that. Is there someone here, a fire sign, Aries, a Leo, or a Sag? Major Arcana Leo, Major Arcana Aries, Major Arcana Sagittarius, Major Arcana Cancer. Hey, Kelly. Kelsey. What's up, girl? Sassy, I didn't mean to skip you. You'll be next, all right? You're the Leo. All right. All right, look. There's consequences here. I want to heal this. I miss this person. No talking, no communication. All right? But in the past, there's somebody here that was successful and they took a risk and they introduced competition into this thing. And there's something here about someone's risky behavior that there's an argument about as well. I see someone here gathering the strength to come forward, especially right around when this baby comes, because it looks like there's either a baby shower, a baby, furthermore, there's something here that you don't know about that happened in the past, and this person is growing a conscience, okay? They want to heal something, but there's regret here. There's someone here with a conscience that has regrets, and there's no talking and no communication, no contact, and this person, no doubt, is missing. This individual, Wayne, is no doubt missing you. The issue is when this person comes back towards you, they know there's an argument here. They're trying to take control of the situation in the future, and you've been waiting on the truth about something, about some relationship, third party, and there's some grudges about that argument, and there's some shit here that you don't know. To me, it looks like guilty conscience about what someone did while someone's back was turned. And they were in a relationship. Furthermore, Wayne may have, and I'm saying this because I think Wayne may be projecting, because it looks like we have a lot of trust issues. So based on his own actions, he may be projecting. Either he's projecting what he's already done to you, or he's projecting what he's just known how women behave, okay? Because I kind of feel like Wayne may think, I'm just going to wait on the truth of this baby and see if this woman was messing around on me, if the baby's really mine. Because in the past is in the present. So right now, the past is here. Wanting success, wanting to come towards you, but I'm waiting on the truth about this baby. Because there's something here he's unsure of. It looks like a competitor. He wants the reconciliation, but he doesn't want to be burned on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to find out this kid ain't mine. Now, whether or not you stepped out on him or what, he could be projecting either A, his own behavior, or B, this is just how he knows women to have behaved. It could be C, all of the above, but in the future, yeah, I see this person growing the balls, and he's been waiting to confront you and kind of learn the truth about something. He wants the reconciliation, but you two will need to be very direct and very honest with one another. And it may cause hard feelings, but we've got to overcome some of these grudges. Because there's betrayal here. When we reconcile with this person, there's a level of betrayal. And the only way to do that is to own up to the truth here and grow some balls. Not just you, both of you. But I feel like this Wayne person does want to heal it. He is a good person. He wants success. He wants to come towards you. But, there's truth here. And the truth stands to divide this connection, especially when we start talking about a new romance and a baby shower. And, somebody's fear could be that something else was going on. Also, I feel like we need to be real honest about what's been going on since this breakup, because it's caused a lot of doubt. there's doubt here because what was going on when I wasn't around, we haven't seen each other, we haven't spoken to each other. When this person comes towards you and steps out on a leap of faith, it may be in the form of an argument as well. They want to take control, but they're waiting on the truth from you. And I don't know why they feel like they've been betrayed, but they kind of feel that way. And I think it's because when we don't know shit, our mind runs away with doubt. Because we don't know what happened. We can only assume. And when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself and the other person, you and me. Correct? Correct. But I do see him coming towards you. I think he's going to drop some truth on you as well. And whatever truth he says, yes, you will reconcile, but the truth will cause grudges. I think he wants to come clean, and his way of taking control is to just put all his cards on the table. He's going to expect you to do the same. But it has something to do with whatever argument, somebody here went somewhere what they did, what risky behavior they did or didn't do that you two have argued over. We need to get honest about it. It's the only way to heal this grudge. He does want to heal. He does. He wants to heal it. But more seeds of doubt have just been placed in this connection due to the lack of communication. So we've got grudges building, and we need to get real honest. I think that he knows you're waiting on him to come back. I think he's got some regrets about some things, and he's receiving those consequences. He may be waiting because he knows when he's got to come back towards you, he's got to be really honest about some things. The truth is he wants to reconcile it, especially for the kids and the babies, okay? But when we get down to the truth of things, I see arguments, and I see competition, comparison, and I see grudges. So the truth is not a bulletproof vest. The truth is more like a stiletto that goes through a bulletproof vest. Yeah, Temperance, Sagittarius. This person does want to heal things. They do. But I think they're also going to want to test the waters with you. Any advice for her? The gentleman's a poor communicator. And he's wishy-washy. So this is somebody that will say yes to you and shake their head no, or shake their head yes and say no. Do you see what I'm saying? He's a very poor communicator. There's something here that there's the consequences of his behaviors and his actions in the recent past. This person is saying that he's telling me I didn't have any other option. It was the only way I knew how to take control. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to hurt this person, so I lied. Yeah. If you're wondering why he lied, why he's playing games, mind games and shit, he doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't see any other option. He wants to take control of the situation because he's already planted his seeds there. He doesn't want to hurt you, so he lied. But he is looking at this lover situation, the star. You know, he ended up hurting himself. So when he lied, he's hurt more than you. He also hurt himself. He wants to do the right thing, though. I don't know. It looks like he's going to come clean in the future. But again, the truth is not a bulletproof vest. It's more like a stiletto that penetrates a bulletproof vest. There's a gut punch here. So as long as you can get over it, not let it rattle your mind, it looks pretty good. It looks like an answered prayer, you know. He's trying to give me an explanation for why he lied. You know, I was playing games. I was fucking around. I hurt more than her. I hurt myself as well. But I didn't want to hurt her, and that's why I lied. That is called an explanation or an excuse, but he does have one. He lied. Ace of Swords reversed. There's lies here. And it's turned out to be a complete disaster and a shit show. He's telling me he's the shit show supervisor. Anyway, I'm not... Oh, wait a minute. Sassy Libra, you said I skipped you. I'm going to do you and I'm leaving. Sassy Libra, what's up? Where's your question, hon? I'm looking for it. Sassy Libra, how did I miss you? How did I miss you? Truth time, did I get skipped? You had to. Truth time. Yesterday, my neighbor was at my house. He saw a young girl standing in my kitchen with glasses on, looked like a schoolgirl. After that, my license and debit card went missing. Are you serious? What is, okay, so you're giving me the scenario. A pleasure meeting you, my neighbor, yeah. A ghost. You think it's a ghost, but you're not sure. You think it's a ghost, but you're really not sure. Are you sure that you think it was a ghost, or are you not sure? It could have been a person. You're not sure. You're not sure. Okay. When animals and spirits do things, it is a desperate call for attention, for help. So let's just say you're doing laundry one day and you find those items in the laundry room, but they're in an odd location. Like, what the hell? Why would my debit card and license be here? I obviously didn't leave them here. They're drawing your attention to that area. There's a problem. Animals do the same thing. It takes a lot of courage for an animal to approach a human being, overcome their fear of what may happen, but in desperation, they do things like that to get your attention because they figure, what do I have to lose? I lose my life at this point. I can't imagine living without whoever else is in trouble. A lot of times when animals are in trouble, someone else that they love and care about deeply is also in trouble. And in their mind, they have nothing else to lose. So they're so desperate that they seek human intervention, which is a very risky thing to do. Spirits are no different. It's a very risky thing to do. I don't think I can tell you where it is in your house. I'll do my best, but I'll try to get to the bottom of it. Chaos, temperance. A secret revealed. There's a angel spirit trying to reveal something. They're trying to reveal a secret to you. And it's making, it's causing chaos in the house. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's ill intent. You know, it's two major arcana. But I don't think the spirit has any ill intent. But I do think they're causing a ruckus. And they're interfering with their messages. Who else lives in the house? Who else lives in your house? Sassy Libra, who else lives in your house? Does anyone else live in your house other than you? Mom and son. Are you working full time? Oh, okay. No, no. Oh my God. Oh God. Your mother's abusing your son. Your mother's abusing your son. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Straight up. I'm sorry. I regret to inform you what's happening. The mother, grandma, abusing the son. And I've seen levels of it here, and it's really not good. And I knew it. She's abusing your child. Your son's 35. Well, who's being abused? There's somebody here abusing someone. Does the mother have a boyfriend? Who's being abused? There's abuse. I've got high levels of abuse in the home. Your son is 35. There's someone in the home being abused when you're not around. Because it's a younger person. It's a younger person being abused when you're not home. They want you to look into something straight up. They're trying to get your attention to look into something. And they're confronting you. In the home. Haunted home. Haunted home. Haunted home. Abuse. Again, they want you to look into that's the high priest. That's somebody that you respect, you admire, that you get advice from. Who is in the home? It's someone that you respect, that you admire, that you take advice from and you trust. They want you to look into this person. Confront this person. Again, this man. Abuse going on. A father figure. Someone's confronting someone about money, a gift or something. They're confronting them. It's the mother, I'm telling you, the mother figure in your home that you would rely on someone older than you that you get advice from. Have you checked what's going on with her? There's something going on with your mom. It's your mom. Confront her. Did she? Confront her. Confront her. Oh no. Queen of Cups reversed. It's not a good mother. It's not a good mom. I got two women here. Confront her. Oh, your son's older. Emperor. Is it? Okay. Just stop for a second because you're confusing me. Is your son married? Is your son married with children? I want you to look into something. They're approaching you about a possession of yours, right? It's only us. Nobody else lives here. I understand that. But I've got two females here. Queen of Pentacles, a mother. But then you go on to tell me, that your son's older, 35. And we need to confront someone else about another woman in reverse. This person is not honest. They're very dishonest. They're very not loyal. They don't love you. They have no emotional attachment to you. None. Zip. Zero. Nada. They're saying, mother figure here, confronting you about an item that would belong to you, a gift, but there's no emotional attachment here at all. And when it comes to under the roof of your home, there is a haunting here. That's a haunting, okay? And I'm trying to figure out this puzzle with you. I got two women and one man, Emperor. And that closed out. And why are we haunting the house? Can you tell me that? Let's just start from the top. I see the haunting, okay? And I'm confronting this person about her items. I don't know why I have no emotional attachment. This person, apparition, has no emotional attachment to you. Okay? They don't. And I don't know if you pissed it off and that's why it's starting to come after your things. All I know is there's definitely something amiss. Haunting house, that's haunted house. But what this Emperor is doing here with this closed cycle, that's someone that no longer lives here. Not in this realm. They don't live here anymore. Why are you haunting the house? Spirit, can you help me out? Why is this person? I'm upset. I'm upset what someone did. It was this thing is very upset over a very minor, okay, listen. I don't know what you changed, but it was something very minor and petty. Did you make a change to the home? If you suggested making a change to the home, this person's upset and distraught. You said, hey, I'm thinking about doing something differently and it would be an opportunity here to take action. But whatever you fit to take action on is going to interrupt something from this masculine figure's childhood. Do you see what I'm saying? This person's upset, crying over spilled milk about what someone did, what someone said, about making a change to the foundation of property or making some type of change. Maybe it's a simple change, like I'm going to move the couch from here to there. I don't fucking know. But it was the opportunity for this thing to take action here because it's something about the past. They don't want it fucked with, basically, is how I'm picking it up. They don't want it messed with. Right, a gift. Again, gift. That was a gift. Now what you gonna do? Damn. Now what you gonna do? Because they took something of yours. What was taken? Did you take something? I don't know. I'm having a real hard time with the reading. I can see the haunted house. Again, with the Emperor, you keep telling me it was a young female, but this person's very hurt. Did you hear any stories about the house? The foundation of the home? And what went on with the father energy and the kids? Did you hear any kind of weird stories? And you're asking me, where is my belongings? You're asking me, where can I find them? Oh. Yeah. They stole it. I saw that. They stole it. Father figure comes very cold, unglued, cold and detached. Something you love, stole it over a grudge. You have a grudge, there's a grudge. And I'm bringing something to light here. Something needs to be brought to light. I want to tell you something. There's abuse. I can't get away from the abuse in the home. There's abuse, whether it was with your family or before you got there. But in the past, there was a father here, father figure. He was very cold and detached. Claimed to love this person, but got away with something. And there's one hell of a grudge. And this thing wants to bring it to light. And this apparition, this spirit, they want to bring it to light. And now you're asking where your item is. I see it. 6 of Pentacles. You want it back? Right. Soulmate. You want to know what I did with it? Where is it? High Priestess. Where did it take it? Where is it? Because it took off. Took off. It's gone. And this person is trying to get your attention. 9 of Wands. They're fighting for attention from the female. It's like what is that thing that you do? Scavenger hunt. They're going to put you on a scavenger hunt. They're trying to lead you to some type of scavenger hunt. But whatever happened in the past, there is something here that's very upset about something that happened. And it's trying to reveal some type of secret. And it saw an opportunity to take action. But I don't even know if this has anything to do with you, because there's a gentleman here with children. And something about a gentleman getting cold and detached, possibly, not acting very fatherly when it comes to dealing with these kids, and got away with something. And there's a level of betrayal and nastiness to this that is trying to be brought to light. High Priest, can you please bring this to light? And I'm doing my damnedest here. I really am. And there's something here this lady wants back. And they want you to trust your intuition about where this item went. They want you to basically, they're trying to bait you to an item. But there's something about it where they're saying that you've kind of blocked off your intuition as well. And so they can't get they can't get your attention any other way but to kind of, it's like a scavenger hunt. And the only way to get your attention is to take something that belongs to you, because then you're forced to kind of go find it. I don't know what you're fitting to find, or if this situation from the past has anything to do with you, because immediately I'm picking up abuse. And this is from a parent. They're trying to bring abuse to light from a parent, and this parent got away with it. It's the worst level of betrayal, but they're trying to bring it to light. And if it's not something in your family, then it's before you, because this is the past position, past, present energy, the future. But right now, this item that belongs to you, dear friend, where did it go? What action are you going to do? And they're trying to get you to trust your gut here. They took it, ma'am. They took it. But they want you to get up and start look like I don't know what they're trying to show you, but there's something here. It may have nothing to do with your family. I don't know. I don't, you get what I'm trying to say? There's something here about them trying to communicate with you, and there's a reason they took it. Bring it to light. I'm trying to, okay, the kids, listen, they're trying to bring something to light about the past, right now in the current energy, about how cold and detached this father figure was, who lost control of himself. He lost control of himself. He was not very fatherly that day at all. The Emperor reverse, that's somebody that is, I don't know if it was a stepfather but not a good dad, not somebody in a position of lead. Should have never been left alone with the children. Maybe it was a stepfather or someone that just wasn't acting very fatherly that day. Again, with this guy, the truth about this gentleman, female is here too. The female is here too. That's why there's a gentleman here most likely paying the bills. And the truth about this whole situation with this female, sometimes women back in the day stayed in relationships for financial security. You know, they made themselves beautiful. But, you know, you didn't leave back then, because where was you going to go? You know, the men brought the money in. He's the provider. And the truth is, he's the provider. This woman wouldn't have anywhere to go. And there's a message here about what happened in the past with this gentleman. Either A, he was this child's father, or he was a stepfather. But there's something here that they're trying to draw your attention to. I don't know if it has anything to do with your family or just this apparition's family, but they're desperately trying to get your attention about it. That's what I see, honey. Again, with the gentleman, this is heartbreaking. Because this is somebody that's supposed to love you like a father, okay? But this is heartbreaking. And the worst part is that someone enjoyed it. It's a big secret about what is going on behind closed doors, either in the past or a very long time ago. But there's a lot of secrets in that home. And they're trying to communicate. 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Something is getting stirred up. They're trying to communicate with you. Something happened when you had your back turned. And this thing took control. But they're leading you somewhere dark. I don't know. They want you to see something very dark. They want you to investigate a betrayal. They're trying to take control, and they want you to learn or research something. But whatever you learn, whatever you look into is very dark. It's betrayal. There's a big betrayal here with a child. A mother figure working. As above, so below. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. That's the best I could do, Sassy Libra. I don't know. I can confirm there's a haunting in your house, and I can confirm that this thing's desperately trying to get your attention. Whether or not this abuse is taking place right now, I don't think so. I think it's something that happened before. In whatever this thing is trying to, they want your attention, but they want you to do some research and look into something. It's most likely a restless spirit that's trying to be put to rest. This person got away with it. It looks like a father figure that got away with it. They got away with it. They got away with the worst thing that you could do to somebody. Sassy Libra. That's what I'm saying. They took your debit card and your ID. Yeah, this person's trying to be identified. They're trying to identify someone, but they want your help. And for whatever reason, they want you to look into it. The veil gets very thin right around September and October. But I feel like this is a spirit here that was something bad was done. Back in the day, I do know that men were the providers and women were to stay home and look pretty, and they didn't have jobs, nor could they just leave easily because there was a lack of funds. You know, women didn't work back then. I can't tell if this is a child's father or a father figure, meaning, i.e., a stepdad or boyfriend. But this is the worst thing that you could do to someone. There's something here they want you to look into. That's all I can tell you about that. They don't know how else to get your attention, but to make you go look for something, i.e., your ID. But again, I feel like it's a ghost or an apparition that is trying desperately to ID someone. I'm not seeing any new comments, and I guarantee you that it's not because nobody's talking. There you go. See, I had to come out and come back in. I missed all of these. Okay, my son's a grown man. See, that's why I was like, somebody's being abused. There's abuse in the home. The veil gets thin around this time of year, but the fact that your ID's gone, it's the worst thing you could do to a child. I feel like there's an apparition trying to ID someone, and they're trying to reveal a secret, the tower, but there's so much masculine energy there. When they describe the female, they're saying that they're describing the man as stable, as he's the breadwinner, but when they speak of the female is very beautiful, very confident of herself, but she doesn't work. She's unemployed, Five of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? I missed all these comments that you said because I don't know, but there's something odd going on. Very odd. I'm trying my best to read the board and try to make sense of it. I'm struggling to find out if it's going on with you or or if it's something that happened in the past. Do you see what I'm saying? Either way, you're fitting to find out because this item was taken. But even when you find it, I don't want you to pick it up and just say, oh, cool, found it, and walk away. You have to understand there's a deeper meaning behind it. There, wherever you find it is where you're supposed to look. There's been a lot of planning on taking this thing, and they're trying to uncover something, a grudge, a betrayal. The worst thing you could do to a kid. I don't know if that's something that's you or something that is happening to. Either way, I think you're going to find out, and it'll make sense. I think it's gonna make sense, but it has a lot to do with you finding the items. Because when they took it, they're telling me Two of Wands. Now what are you gonna do? It's a lure. It's a bait to get you moving in the right direction. Chariot. And then Nine of Wands. It's to get you to get up and get curious and start looking. Like it's a scavenger hunt. But there's a reason behind it. And it's going to make sense when you find it. But they don't want you to just stop right then and there. They want you to figure out why it's there. What is the purpose of placing this thing here? Sorry. Diamond, I need a yes or a no question. And if you identify someone in the question, I need to know, especially if it's love, right? So say you're curious about a certain individual. Does so-and-so like me? Is so-and-so going to approach me? Something like that. I can't give you, what you're asking for is a general reading for love, and I don't do generals on a live. MD, Maddie. I was going to say the same thing. Thelma. Kelly, don't, whoops. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what y'all talking to each other in the chat. I'm just gonna stay out of it. Especially if Thelma got involved. I just stay out of Thelma business. Manny Delgado. Cut Carrie off cold turkey. What's Carrie's intentions with Manny? Are they good? I think she's got good intentions for you. I think Carrie has good intentions for you. And I think she's waiting on you to take action towards her. Man, I'm going to have to go back and watch this replay of that. I am so intrigued now by that sassy Libra question. I cannot wait to end this damn thing so I can go back and watch the replay and look at the cards from a third-party perspective to see what it is I missed. Because they spelled it out so many times, and I feel like it's different when I'm live because I'm put on the spot to speak. But when you watch the replay, you can see from a bird's eye view without being put on the spot. Oh yeah, why does she look you up so much? She studies, this is somebody that's checking your social media nonstop. If you have social media, she's checking up on you all the time. So here's the deal, she's waiting. She's waiting. She now understands your value, and that's why she is looking you up every 5 minutes, I would assume. She desperately wants to heal this, but there's no talking and no communication. And she's telling me that you blocked her, that you've moved on with your life, and that you set strong boundaries. And that's when her mind now runs away with her as to what you're out here doing. She feels like you cut her off, and she's telling me that she thought she knew you. I thought I knew him. Usually he would come towards me by now, but she's starting to feel like a widow, like a divorcee, because there's been no forward movement. And she's trying to learn what you're up to. She's trying to learn what you're up to. Part of her thinks that she knows you so well that you're doing a 30-day contact, like no communication rule. Like you're doing some type of rule for no communication. Like, I get it. He just cut me off. He wants me to see things from his perspective, and he's trying to get me to learn a lesson, basically. She's telling me that you just put her in timeout on some 30-day no contact rule. In the future, I do see her feeling like a divorced energy because there's no forward movement. And then she has to watch from a distance your success. Her mind is starting to run away with her because you so calmly moved on and blocked her. So she starts looking at options as to what you're really out here doing. Like, are you getting yourself in a new relationship? And she's trying to learn you know what I'm saying? Then she goes on to say, I know him well. I see. He wants me to learn a lesson through some no contact rule, no communication, no talking. Whether or not she learns it, I hope you're not doing that, because she anticipates that you're putting her through some no contact rule. She thought that for sure that you'd be back by now, trying to work things out. She doesn't understand this new you. There's a lesson here that Carrie does need to learn about masculine and feminine energy. And this is a great opportunity for her to get it, because you got divine masculine here in the Queen of Swords. The issue is she's a know-it-all. And she keeps telling me that she knows you like the back of her hand. Okay, there's no communication, no talking. Okay, he cut me off. He just wants me to learn my lesson, and then this will be successful again. Okay. I hope so, Miss Carrie, because you've got a Queen of Swords, which is a divorcee, widow energy, and you got a whole divine masculine here that's really searched his soul and told me there's a divine masculine here that's turned his back. He's using this opportunity to search his soul and really look at the big picture if he wants to make a family with this thing. And the more I learn about successful relationships, the more I learn that there's no getting on the same page with this woman. So I don't think you're playing games with her. She does. She thinks that you put her in timeout. And okay, I'll get my lesson, whatever. She needs to learn a lesson about masculine and feminine energy. Do I think that her intentions are good? Yeah, but it's an opportunity for her to learn a lesson about understanding your value. The issue I take with her is that she thinks that this is just some tactic, some 30-day no contact rule. Diamond, how's personal my mind? No. There's lots of readers that'll do that question for you. I was very specific. Give me a yes or no question. A yes or a no question. And be specific about the person that you're asking about. Are you asking about your mother, your brother, an ex? It's got to be in the form of a yes or no question. I understand you're new here and I'm trying to break you in. But again, if you would just read the description box as it says before you click on the live, you would understand these things and you wouldn't get skipped. And if I sound sarcastic, it's because I get frustrated. I say the same message 5 to 10 times every reading, if not more, for the last 3 to 4 months. And people won't, they just want their money for nothing and their checks for free. I do appreciate the likes and the subs, but at bare minimum, I need you to understand the platform. All right, y'all, that's it. Y'all take care. Thank you for the subs and the likes. Thank you for the donations. Thelma, thank you for showing up every day religiously. And thank you for having my back. Y'all take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.